Hello, my name is Carla. I was born in 1966 in Sweden. After I finished school, I moved to Denmark to study, and I ended up staying there for 6 years. Then I moved to Berlin in Germany. I moved to Berlin in 1997 because I had the work of an artist. I was a photographer. And in Berlin, it was the most exciting place to be for artists at the time. And it also had lots of room for making exhibitions. Before the move, I was kind of afraid to take the step because I did not have a job and I did not know the language. And not knowing the language makes you an outsider in many ways. But one convenient thing was that I had already met my boyfriend, my future husband, and he already lived in Berlin, so that made the whole thing about moving much easier. Another convenient thing was that many of my friends also moved to Berlin at the same time period, but also some of my friends spread all around the world. And I missed them, but you gotta see the positive side of things and meet them once in a while, just like with family. And as I said, the first obstacle I faced was the language. And I remember once I left the bank crying because I couldn't make myself understood in any way. And I think that with every single language that a person speaks, they become a bit of a noob. And I definitely think that speaking German has changed me in a way, but I've been in Germany for so long that I don't know how it's changed me. I remember once when a person employed me to build scenery, and he asked me if I had ever done that before, and I told him that I had lots of experience and that I was really good at it. But really, I had never done it before. But luckily, it all went well, and through that job, I got many more jobs later. And I miss many things from Sweden. But some things you can import, like coffee and chocolate, but I miss my family and friends, of course, and you can't import those. I also miss a sense of communication and belonging. Though this was a really easy decision to make that I was going to move, because I knew what I wanted and I knew that it was time for a change. And it was like that change just unfolded right in front of me. One of my most amazing moments about moving to Germany was that once I was with a group of friends, all from different nationalities, and we took the subway out from Berlin and to a lake. And I was so amazed by the sudden calmness that we found just 30 minutes outside of the city. And I could say, a few years later, after I moved to Germany, I got my son. And I couldn't have done that if I had just stayed in Sweden. And I love my son very much. So you could say that I couldn't imagine my life without my son, and therefore I couldn't imagine my life without migrating. Thank you.